Thank you for watching The Real Reviews, and today I'm very excited. I got the LG UP7670 brought to you by Costco, and you know what time it is. It's Black Friday, and I had to pick up a TV. I'm actually picking up one more TV, either the Nano 85 at Costco or the Hisense U6G. So please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, guys, for more content, and let me get into it. I'm going to be doing a full kind of specification review, very simple, very high level, and then we're going to see it on the wall. This is 3 side bezel-less, amazing. You've probably seen the 7000, UP7000, and the UP8000 in other box stores. I'm kind of going to get into it. The biggest difference, the magic remote. $569.99. I paid around $605 with tax, free delivery to my room, and you can see it right here. Let's get into it. The LG UP7670. So, quick tip, guys. On the top, when you get the box, there's 2 straps on the side. Cut the straps. You don't need to cut the box open. Don't make the same mistake. You just pull the box right up. The wrapping or everything inside of it, the padding is great. You can see that this TV was very light compared to years before. Last year, the TVs were pretty heavy, especially the UN model had the bigger bezels, was very wide. This is the AI Thin Q, and we're going to be taking a look at it. So let's remove this, and I'll show you how it looks. The LG 65 UP7670. This is the back. I'm going to kind of go over it. It's got 2 HDMI ports right here on the right side of the unit. It's got the eARC and a single one right there. It's got a USB. It's got the cable and antenna on the right side as well. It's got the Ethernet LAN cable and an optical output. So if you're looking for the power, you're going to find it on the left side. That's the AC in on the left side of the TV. We're going to be wall mounting it, so it's got the 300 by 300 VESA wall mount connection. I'm going to show you how that looks and how we're going to be mounting it. Here are the down firing 20-watt speakers. LG, best in this class. This TV is absolutely gorgeous. We're going to take a look at it right now. So we're installing the wall mount. Very easy to do. This is the screw size that we're using right here. So it is the smaller screw size. So if you guys are thinking about which one you need, it's the smaller one. So we're installing this, and we couldn't find all the cables. Like I said in the tip before, slide the box right off. On the top of the box is actually where the AC cord is, the controller, and the feet. So here's another tip. Let me put this up on the wall and we'll take a look at the picture. This is all the accessories that it came with. It came with the 2 legs or the feet, came with that AC cord bag, which is connected on the wall now. You guys saw a little bit on the 300 and 300 VESA mount, how we attached it. We put it on the wall. We're going to take a look at the TV. I know that's all you've been waiting for, but let's look at the accessories really quick. So here are the feet. We're going to give you guys a quick look on how they actually look. Here's the code for them. I'm going to rip that. That's what's holding everything here. And here are the feet. The material is plastic, a little bit cheap side, but on the back of the TV it's got a little notch where you connect it so it doesn't fall over, and then you put it into the screws in the back right here. So it sits on the back side, so it's not inserted. Again, it's not inserted, it just sits right on the back. The TV is super thin. I'm going to give you a look at that while it's hanging on the wall. All right, so 2 feet that come with it. Let's take a look at the remote. Again, this is not the magic remote. So if you guys were looking at the 7000 or 8000, the 7000 does not have the magic remote, but the 8000 does. So it's got really good cord management. It's got a couple cords that you can connect to it. And also on the back, it says cable management right here on the plastic piece. It's got Bezel batteries that come with it for the remote. another cable management connection to the back of the TV. LG instructions, let's throw it to the side. It's got the screws for the legs. And now finally is the remote. Let's take a look. Not as bulky as the 2020 series. Very thin, as you can see. It's not the Magic Remote, but it's got the Netflix, the Disney, the Prime Video, and the LG channels. Very nice. Has a brushed look. It's got the insignia, which I love. Looks very nice. Looks like black stainless steel. Very nice in the hand. We're going to put in some batteries, and let's take a look at the TV hanging on the wall. So we got it mounted on the wall. This TV is gorgeous. Straight glass. Bezels are basically not there. You can see that glass. You can see the LG quality of that reflection of those top can lights right there in the blue image. Very great. Has a slight bezel on the bottom, but this is a gorgeous TV. Looking at the thickness, not bad at all. We're looking at about 2.3 inches all the way to the back with a flush mount. Looks great in my opinion. So kind of going through it, this is WebOS 6.0. I'm saying this is the best. Beats Android, beats that Samsung Tizen any day. The easiest and best looking smart TV application out there. So let's look at some of this high 4K footage. Let's take a look here and see what we have in store. This is just gorgeous. I don't know if the picture is doing it justice, but it just looks amazing. It pops right out at you. Very great quality. As you can see, the waves kind of going right, brushing on the bottom. You can see every ripple in this TV. You can even see how shiny the rocks are. So going into it, this has active HDR, HDR10, and HLG. And right out of the box, I have not messed with it. So we're going to kind of look at the settings in a second and look how to get to the settings. This is a very high level review. I'm just showing you if you should buy it. And from my usage right now, I think it's a go. For the price that we're looking at, for $569.99, this is a must buy, and I would definitely purchase it. I just purchased, I did say it before my last video, I did purchase the Nano 85 as well. I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review for you guys. Please subscribe. Really appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up. This has Bluetooth, Alexa, AirPlay 2, and Apple HomeKit. So you can control all your Apple devices from the LG, and that's why LG is a better TV, both if you have Apple and Samsung or any other brand. But Apple, unlike Samsung and the other brands, you have to go to very high models to get the Apple HomeKit. All right, so we talked about everything. 47 pounds to get it up, as I said before. You get the 2nd-year warranty on this with the Costco and a 90-day return. So that is amazing. So let's look a little bit from the different angles, and this is what these panels do best. So if you're watching the football game, you can go on all different angles, and I'm going to sit right here on the side and show you how well this TV does at all different angles right there. All right, so let's go into the menu now and take a look at what we have. So what's great about the LG, you got Netflix, you got Prime Video, you got Sling, you got YouTube, which we were just watching. We're gonna listen to the sound quality as well before this ends. So to get to settings, a lot of people have a lot of trouble getting to it, is you have to go all the way back on that app list to settings, which is right there if you can see it. And once you get into settings, you can change it. Right now it's on vivid mode. I can change it to standard mode, which looks amazing. But the best thing, this is APS, this is power saving mode. Here's cinema mode, which brings you a little bit more contrast. You can see the city in the back. You can see that lake, river, I should say. Here is sports mode, a little bit brighter. It's got game optimizer. This is a TruMotion 120 60 hertz native, but with the game optimizer, you can kind of go into it and it actually smooths out the game, and PS5, Xbox X looks amazing. You can see other reviews. This is more high level, but it does have the game optimizer and has the filmmaker mode. So the filmmaker mode's a little bit darker, a little more black contrast. When people say it looks great, if you look at other videos, I'm going to show you with all the lights off right now how bright it gets, and you can make it. This is expert bright right here for a bright space daytime. This is expert dark space. So we're going to kind of look at those and turn off the lights and see how it looks. So we just turned off all the lights, and this is how the LG looks, the 65-inch in the dark. So if you're in the dark, it's movie night, this is how it's going to look. Super bright, super contrast looking colors, and very vivid. This is one of the brightest settings. We go to standard. The contrast is even higher. The sand looks a little bit more appealing. This is power saving mode. Cinema mode, more contrast as you can see. Sports mode, way brighter. Game optimizer, well, that's for playing video games. We have filmmaker mode. Expert bright space, which we don't need. And expert dark space. As you can see, the colors look great. The image in 4K just looks amazing. So definitely looks great at night. So we did that test right here. So let's move on. So now looking at the speakers and testing out the LG speakers, the best in the industry. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. Usually I keep it at around 26. And for a TV, that is amazing. Typically you would have to go above 40 to hear anything. The speakers sound surround-like. I don't have a sound bar on this TV, and this sounds perfect in our room. Just sounds great. Fills the room with surround sound capability in a sense. These are 20-watt down firing speakers, and LG does it best. At some points, there is some bass, and it does sound punchy. Way punchier than a TV that's about 1.7 inches. The reason why is because they can load those speakers in a bigger box. That's why this TV is 2.3 inches thick. So before my final thoughts, I wanted to add, this is the new quad-core processor 4K. And that's very important to know that they didn't use some of the older processors in their Black Friday sales. This is the new quad-core processor, which I'm very excited about. So my final thoughts are this TV is great. Straight glass screen, speakers sound amazing. Nighttime viewing is amazing. Daytime viewing works very well. Have no complaints so far. The WebOS system is just amazing. It's got the home dashboard as well. It's got the AirPlay, Live TV, Sling. It's got all these LG channels, which are free, by the way. And you don't even need to connect to LG. So I did a bypass on it because I saw some people gripe about them having to connect to watch TV or use an LG TV. That is incorrect. You do not need to sign into LG to get into all of this. So here are all the channels, new releases. This is one of the best smart TVs platforms out there, which is the WebOS. And the 6.0 just did it in for me. Great TV, guys. Truly recommend it. Any questions, throw it in the comments below. Please subscribe. Got some more TVs coming up.